Welcome back to Monday. This is my favorite day of the week. As you know, this is now the Mind Shift Monday of the week. And I actually started out with an entirely different concept for today. But while I was getting ready to start filming, it dawned on me that I should probably talk about a couple of things that I wasn't expecting to talk about today. Namely, yesterday in the US was Mother's Day. Mother's Day is a huge day for us because we celebrate our mothers. And it's been 25 Mother's Days that I've now been without my mother. And that was actually a driving point for why I started developing my 960 method in the first place. So I wanted to talk about that today and really focus in on when you're setting up your business, what do you want it to do, right? So that's really kind of the point of where we're going today. It's going to sound like I'm a little disjointed because I am going completely off the hip today. However, that said, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button that's down in the corner on one of these sides. Hit that so that you can join the community and be up to date on every single Mind Shift Monday video that I put out. And also, drop a comment. Let us know what you're thinking of the Mind Shift Monday. I know it seems like it may be kind of an obscure thought because, I'm changing the game a little bit, but that's fine. Let me know what you're thinking. I would love to hear from you. Drop it down below. And additionally, if you feel like you're at a crux in your career and you're wondering, do I start a business? Don't I start a business? Do I expand my business? How do I find additional money in my business? Anything inside of that, go back and check out episode 10, where I talk about various different types of businesses. But also consider dropping me an email, tom@960method.com, and I will go ahead and walk you through a whole bunch of different processes to get you up to speed on where, why, how. So, in the wonderful world of marketing, it's believed that there are really three types of products that you provide. You can provide a solution for health, wealth, or relationships. And it's typical that you cover one of the three, because the riches are in the niches, so they say. But every so often you run across a product that actually straddles all three categories, such as what the 960 method does. And you get asked the question by marketing experts all the time, and they're like, well, which of these three are you? And I got challenged with this last week, which is why I wanted to talk about this today. But I decided that the 960 method is really a health-based program. No, it doesn't include a bunch of recipes. No, I don't endorse an eating or dietary format. But I do endorse doing a daily workout. I do endorse healthy habits. I do endorse healthy living. I do endorse staying in the moment. I endorse being bigger than you are. I endorse living your full life. I endorse being on purpose. And I wanted to talk about that today because 26 years ago, my mother passed away just after Mother's Day. That's why it's been 25 of those that I haven't been able to spend with her. And she wasn't very healthy. She smoked up until she didn't. She didn't walk. She couldn't climb stairs. She wasn't strong. She didn't have body strength. She didn't get out and exercise. And she wasn't active, right? And with that, everything compounds. If you aren't active today, that is a choice. If you choose not to be active, that's fine. It's your choice. But the compound effect is, if you're not active and you eat a cheeseburger today, that cheeseburger is going to stay on your body a lot longer than it would if you were active. And when you compound that day in, 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 you end up in a point where your organs are surrounded by fat. Your body is covered in it. And you don't feel good. You hurt. You have inflammation. There's a bunch of different things that come out of it. But if you are the center of your income, right? If you're the business owner and you are healthy, you bring to the table a different level than someone who is unhealthy. I'm not trying to be ridiculously redundant here, but if you work out regularly, you have a discipline and a cadence for working out. You have a discipline and a cadence for eating better. You have a discipline and a cadence of envisioning and planning and doing than if you weren't healthy. I'm trying to make the formula that basic. So with that, you're able to extend your quality of life. You're able to extend the number of breaths that you take in your lifetime. You're able to extend the number of times your heart beats. You're able to pull together your health and all of your critical figures, your weight, your blood pressure, your pulse, your cholesterol levels, all these different numbers, right? The doctors have like this whole panel that they like to run on people. But if you're a healthy person, that panel screams that you're healthy. The choices that you make scream that you're healthy. The way that you show up every day screams that you're healthy. And because of that, your family is able to experience you better, longer, more involved. They're able to play inside of the zone of your happiness. They're able to talk with you when they get to be grown-ups. They're able to show you their children. So all I'm asking for you today is not to believe me, right? I'm not asking you to jump on board and the Tom train is going to leave the station and everybody's going to do exactly what Tom does. We're all unique individuals. We all have unique bodies. We all have unique compositions. We all have unique drives. We all have unique expectations. And because of that, the 960 method is actually catered to the uniqueness of everybody. It takes your uniqueness into account and helps you enhance it. Not everybody is the same, therefore not all coaching should be the same. Not everybody's the same, therefore all the solutions are not the same. Not everybody is the same, therefore all businesses are not the same. So that's what I want to leave you with this Monday. I want you to think about, what are you doing today that you could be doing better tomorrow? What are you doing today that you could improve for next week? What are you doing today that's driving you towards your goals in 2 years? What are you doing today that's going to make an impact on your family, your happiness, your community, the world? Because if you're not doing something that meets that criteria, you really need to contact me, Tom at 960method.com. I will have that in the comments below. But other than that, hug your mom, tell her you love her, give her a big squeeze, but show her that every day of the year, not just on Mother's Day. Because there could be a time when your mother isn't with you anymore, and it really blows, by the way. It's a really hard thing to try to navigate. So that's it. I hope your Monday is off to a great start. Hope your batteries got fully charged over the weekend and you're hitting today with a full charge. Monday is an awesome day. Don't forget it. And stay tuned for next week's episode of Mind Shift Monday. Can't wait to talk to you then. Have a good week.